Hi, someone asked me to. I received a message. Someone asked me to talk about time management. So I thought I cover few points to how to manage your time better. Now, I can give you some tips. For example, check your emails a little bit later in the morning and things like this, or manage your telephone calls and things like this. Of course, these are all important tips, but I think the most important thing is the overall goal. So it starts from really from the day. When you start your day, what is in your mind, right? That's where the overall time management starts. So what's your overall purpose? What's going on in your mind? What is your goal? What are you working towards? Your health, your career, your relationship, your business, your project. So what is your focus on, right? So that's really key. What's your goal you are working towards? What's your why? What's your reason? So because if that purpose is clear, most of the people, right, they do not have clear vision, clear goal, clear purpose when they start their day, and they start their day and they finish the day without knowing what happened, and they move along, whatever comes, right? So that's where the challenge is. So if you get this point right, then other things will become easier. So if you have a purpose, why when you start your day, if you have a purpose of overall, at least for short term, if you don't have a goal for long term, think about 6 months, 7 month, an year goal or vision. What you are working towards. Set your goals for your career. Set your goals for what are you going to study, because this gives a purpose, a mission to spend your day, spend your week, and spend your month, and spend your quarter, and then year. It will drive some productivity in it, right? So once you have your goal clear, and it can be related to health, it doesn't need to be any specific area. It can be anything really, because we all have different priorities, different values, different purpose. So, but define clearly. And goal is not a goal if it is not written, right? If it's just in your mind, it's not really a goal. So this is one thing, and then once you have, then you need a plan to work. So this is before time management really start. You need to have a plan to achieve your goal, right? Because when you start your day and you are thinking about managing your time, this means you need to have a plan, goal, you need to have a plan, and then you need to have your priorities. Many things will come along, many tasks will come along during the day, and then you will see whether it is with your priority, is lying within your priority, is A, B, C, D, for example. Is it something which I must do because it is aligned with the, or I should do, or I can do it later, right? So this is one important thing, and it can be related with really anything you want to achieve in a short term and long term. Then you have a list of things to do, right? So when I have my notebook with me, I have my, when I write down my things to do with the date, that what is my today's plan. So and yeah, or if I use a small kind of card size, this kind of size notebook. This I use it from very early age, so I keep it in my pocket, for example. Or if I do use notebook as well, whichever way is easier. It got to be written. Or I have a, for example, I keep my notebook with me all the time, where if some idea comes, if something, I note down. So this is important. Once you have your list of things, the focus and concentration becomes the next part on your task which you need to do. So select 2 3 4 things that you must do in every day. And when you are, first you see in the ideally you finish it in the before going to bed, that this is what you want to plan. If not, then plan it in the morning. And then you see it throughout the day, this is what you are planning to do, and focus it on the time as well. So focus is important. And give yourself a reward as well. It can be a simple biscuit, or it can be a simple a cup of tea or something that you have achieved. And let's give yourself reward. Then you have put a date or time against each action. If it is daily, then put a week. Daily goal. Then put a time that when you are going to do certain things in your Outlook calendar, or in your simple notebook, or in your wherever you are making your plan. If it is weekly, then put a date as well, and so on, and track yourself. The other thing I see, many people take a lot of responsibilities directly on themselves. They do not learn to delegate. Now, delegation is very important element and it involves a little bit of fear. It involves a little bit of basically, in order to delegate, you need to learn the clarity of the task, what needs to be done first. Many people I see, they do not have clarity what needs to be done. Once it is clear, find the right person who can do this job. Once you know the person who can do the task, then you can assign, but do not leave it to the person. Keep an eye on, keep watching, because the important part of delegation is you are monitoring what's going on, right? So you learn to delegate, learn to monitor and supervise. It doesn't mean that you have to really control everything, but it's a part of the coaching and mentoring, right? Learning part, and helping the person grow as well at the same time. Then you manage the distraction during the day. Phones will come from here and there, friends will come, say have a cup of tea or coffee and things. You are focused on your work, you're focused on your task, you need to get it done in time, right? But at the same time, you are making important phone calls as well, important communication as well, important emails as well. Your priority is to get your list done at right time, at right level as well, and as much effective as possible. Then you are overcoming, if there is any procrastination, you think, oh, it's difficult thing, I should not handle the difficult thing as well first. Learn to handle difficult things first, so you will be able to manage things, difficult things as well. Do not procrastinate and delay things, because either it is easy or difficult, but take action, right? And if you are not taking action, then make this thing like do it now. Say these words to yourself: do it now, I'm doing it now, I will do it now, right? The other important element of time management is keep tracking your time. Are you spending time on your goals and vision or not? Are you spending time on your list that you have prepared? Are you spending time on your proper priorities you have prepared? If you are spending time somewhere else, you need to bring, because it is not fulfilling the purpose. It's not. So you need to bring time back on the at the right place, so that you can be productive and you can manage time effectively. So I wish you all the best, and I hope it is useful, and I wish you a great productive life, and I wish you a great successful day and weeks and months. And the new year is coming, and we will be talking more about new year as well. So I'll be sharing few posts. So I wish you all the best and have a great day.